Taken from the dirt, created from the earth, gone through the fire, I am strong. Break me apart into 1,000 pieces, I will be restored. Throw me away into 1,000 seas, I'll sail back to shore.
Good morning, Matilda.
Inakwano.
Lafia Kalau. I deserve the cold shoulder. My behavior yesterday was unacceptable. You wanted to talk to me about something very important and I was acting like a 2-year-old. I'm really sorry, Matilda. I was just acting out some misguided emotions.
Apology accepted.
Thank you for being gracious. How are you feeling?
Much better. I had a terrible headache yesterday, but it seems to have eased off right now.
Should I call the doctor?
There's no need for that. I took a painkiller and I'm feeling much more like myself.
I see. So, I'm thinking of giving Angulo a raise. After all, he did save us. Most of us, that is.
He does deserve a raise. I have no objections to that. I asked Laddie to take over the staff in the house, which means we're going to need a new cook. And the whole house needs a restructure.
Halita. It's good to have you back in the village. I heard they did not marry you again. So when will they come and do wedding for you? They did not teach you respect. Is it because you have gone to the city? You can look at me if you want. I'll only leave you because of Darren. I don't want him to say I'm fighting or that I'll wound my soft skin. Has anyone told you you're like this? No wonder no one wants to honor you.
I didn't know you were around.
I wasn't expecting you either.
Huh? I'm here to see King, but apparently he's not home.
Whatever for?
He needs me.
Oh, you're suddenly the doting mother. Doesn't suit you.
Shit your sword, Kaza. We'll fence with words another time. I'm really worried about King. This kind of thing can scar one for life.
King will be fine. He has passed through worse in the past and survived.
There's a lot to be worried about. He really wanted that wedding. He loves that girl.
I assure you that They will get back together. A new wedding date will be set.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I'll trust you with your words. Do you remember those days when King used to cry all night when he was still a child?
Yeah. We used to take turns to look after him.
Yeah. Some nights I'll be too tired and you have to stay awake all night to take care of him.
It wasn't easy.
You are, and still a great father.
And you dropped the ball by reappearing decades later, taking shots at the hoop.
Kaza.
No. Since we are going down that flowery memory lane, let us as well just pause and sniff at thorny weeds. King will be fine, and he will get married to Halita.
Coming.
I'm here for the project documents.
Oh, I haven't finished them yet.
This is the first. You usually finish before I come for them. A kobo for your thoughts.
I'll let you know when I'm done with the files.
This was really bad. Tell me, what's wrong?
I'm fine.
No, you're not. Come on, let it out. You know, a problem shared is a cross lifted off your shoulders.
I haven't heard that version before.
Trust me to say fresh version. We have an almost smile.
Stop worrying, second. Okay, I'm fine.
Is it about the MD position?
No, far from it.
Now you admit something is wrong.
Second, I'm fine, okay? Whatever it is will resolve itself.
All right. I'll come back when you're finished with the files.
Oh my god, Bobby! Oh, it's so good to see you.
How are you?
I'm fine. You didn't tell me you were coming.
Halita, you didn't tell me you were leaving.
Please sit.
Thank you. Don't you miss us?
This village shouldn't be the only place experiencing your goodness. You should come back to the house.
I can't.
Why not?
Because I have made up my mind not to.
Look, it's not just about you coming back to the house. I'm worried about you in school. You've worked so hard to let it all go.
I have thought about that. You make a good point, but the problem is where I will stay.
Halita, that's not a problem.
I'll sort it out as soon as you're ready.
I can't. I really can't. It's so much to deal with. I'd rather stay here and find myself.
You sent for me, sir.
Take this. In there is a reward as a show of gratitude for what you did for my family.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You have proven yourself useful. Keep up the good work.
I will, sir.
You're also going to get a 100% salary increase. Your supervisor will duly be informed of this decision.
Thank you, sir.
No need to thank me. I mean, you worked for it. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Go back to your duty post.
You will not regret this, sir.
No problem.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bobby.
Hi, Darren. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, how's everything been?
Fine. I didn't know that you were coming to the village.
I had something important to attend to.
Okay. Just a reminder about the proposal I made over the phone.
Sure. But you need to do a written proposal.
All right.
With details of everything you have to offer.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Bobby.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Safe travels.
All right.
Darren.
Why is your face like that?
Nothing.
You have started again.
You didn't ask me if I was okay.
But that was what I was trying to do.
Okay. Have you eaten?
Yes, Skula, I've eaten.
I saw Halita the other day. Is it true that the man does not want to marry her again?
And why didn't you ask her when you saw her?
You know Halita is stubborn now. I don't want us to fight.
Skula, you that I know.
Is it true? People are saying the man abandoned her.
Stop listening to gossips.
It's not gossip. I just want to know if it's true.
It is not your business, and I can't tell you about someone else's life.
You should be trusting me with these things. That's how a relationship will be sweet.
I have heard.
Darren, I hope your heart is in the right place.
Why did you ask?
I just want to know.
Yes, it is.
Let's go so that I'll cook for you.
No, I have to head out for a meeting.
Really? I hope we'll see when you come back.
Yes.
I hope it's not that one that you'll not be around when I come.
Good evening, ma'am.
He's not here.
I know. I just thought to say hello to you.
Have no fear of perfection, for you will never reach it.
Marie Curie. I have a penchant for reading about female scientists and inventors.
I absolutely adore them. So, this isn't a fleeting interest?
No. She won 2 Nobel Prizes. I mean, she's my hero. She was the virtual reason I had my hair short when I was 12.
I like that you brought this up. You know, people are so interested in the invisible glass ceiling, as if women cannot excel beyond a point. Marie Curie is proof that you're either progressive or you're lazy. There's no middle ground.
Yeah. You know, she almost wasn't recognized for the award. They just nominated her husband alone, and no one said anything about it.
Surely wasn't the first time a woman was passed over in favor of a man.
Someone had to write a letter to her husband before he insisted she was recognized. If that letter wasn't sent out, probably wouldn't be having this conversation.
Women. Who did we offend? You know, she was the first person to come up with the word radioactive.
That was my favorite word. I remember seeing it and thinking it had something to do with actual radios, like when your radio had to be working and active.
Talking about women and their achievements, Funmilayo Ransom Kuti. She was instrumental in deposing a corrupt king.
But schools only talk about her being the first woman to drive a car and, of course, being Fela's mother.
As if those achievements were worthy of a prize.
Her persistence and interest in the matter actually gave women a representation in the governing council. I mean, she's such an inspiration.
Maybe someday women will realize that womanhood is not all about churning out babies.
Yeah. I also think it's the societal conditioning of women. If my mom didn't tell me she led the protest, I probably wouldn't have known.
She sounds like a well-read woman, your mother.
Yes, she is. We make a great team. How about we invent something?
Nurse, scholar, I cook for Darren.
I can see that.
I would advise that you take your food to the patients in the clinic, because by the time Darren is done with my food, he won't have space for your own.
And who told you that my patients are hungry?
I didn't say that. What I meant is that by the time they taste the chaff you put together, they'll pack their things and run home.
You're mad.
I'm learning from you.
Be careful.
Now so, you to be careful.
Where have you been? I've been looking for you.
I hope you're happy.
What are you talking about? While you are aware there has been a tit again. Who does he think he is to want to take over the MD position? Who? He must be joking. I cannot allow him to take over Lufu. I know you are mad because I'm as mad as you are. But he wants me to play my card, and I will. I know how to put... Why are you not saying anything?
Halita left me. She's ended everything.
Why? When?
Wait, you're not even aware she's left the house?
Why did she leave the house? Where did she go to?
The worst mistake I made was listening to you.
Oh, I know you are hot, but there are ways of handling these kind of things.
My life is a mess because of you.
No child of mine is a mess.
You ruined me.
How can you say I've ruined you when I've always provided for you? King.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, Atasi. Have you seen King?
I saw him, sir.
Tell him to see me immediately.
I saw him before.
Before what?
What on earth are you talking about? Be clear and then get back to your duties.
I saw him before he went to the village, but I've not seen him after he came back.
It was Ladi that said he came back, but I've not used my 2 eyes to see him.
Village? When did King go to the village?
That will be all, Latasi. If you do see King, please tell him his father wants to speak to him.
Okay, Mom.
He must have gone to try to persuade Halita to take him back. Did he tell you he was going to the village?
They broke up. She asked permission to go to the village, but I thought it was to process the passing of They were close. I didn't think to ask any questions.
I mean, I spoke to him yesterday. He did not tell me he was going to the village. He said Halita broke up with him. I thought it was something that I could intervene and solve, but her going to the village and not coming back with him rings with a certain finality.
I'm compelled to agree with you. But have you tried calling him on the phone?
Severally. But I'll try again. It's not picking up. King, I've been looking for you. King? King? Heidi went on a trip to Jirasa. King? Son?
Next on Halita.
Hey! Looking good, bro. I knew she didn't come here with you.
Who?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Who cares what she did or didn't do?
King.
Taken from the dirt, created from the earth, gone through the fire. I am strong. Break me apart into 1,000 pieces. I will be restored. Throw me away into 1,000 seas. I'll sail back to shore.
Baby, Zaki Chabinchi, I made some acha pudding for you.
Girl, I'm not hungry. Maybe later.
You cannot be doing this to yourself. See, crying and worrying will make you sick. Eh? Your body needs what it needs. Let me go and put some for you, even if it's 3 spoons you will take.
Uncle, I want to obey you and eat. But my mouth, I can't swallow anything. I even made tea. Look at it.
If I could join the pain and the hurt I'm seeing you go through, I would carry them all. I remember when you started to walk. You were so excited. You were not worried about anything that was in front of you. You would just walk out. I was always chasing you around the compound like a chicken. One day, you fell down and hit your head on a stone. See blood. I was so afraid. I ran to the clinic. They cleaned you up. They gave you injections. Just like your immunization days. You cried. I felt the pain. Even when we came back home, you were still crying. Unfortunately, life is filled with so much personal pains. Pains that no one can carry for you. You must carry them yourself. I have had my fair share of pain before you were born. I had my share of crying and wondering if this pain will ever go.
Will it ever go away and go? Because it has been days now and it hurts as though it just happened. Will I ever be myself again? Will I ever wake up and look forward to seeing the day? God, he betrayed me. He never loved me and he made me love him so much.
My concern with you and King has always been the difference in background. Their values are different from our values. And that is why the relationship between the rich and poor rarely works. I never finished my story. You know what? The injury on your head from the fall was a constant reminder of the pain you carried and the guilt I felt for not protecting you. But look at your face now. Not even a scar from the injury that kept you awake all night. Look at me and your father. No one will know that I thought I was going to die from heartbreak. Halita, this pain is not permanent. It will go away. You will not remain like this. It will make you a better and a stronger person. Okay? Okay.
What? You look like you're dressed to incur the wrath of the chairman of Lufu Group.
What are you talking about? Please, I'm tired. I deserve a day off.
You obviously haven't checked your mails. The Serena of this household requested that we all convene for a board meeting. You need to reconsider your choice of garb.
I'm not in the mood for any of that. I'm upset. And the last thing I want to do is pretend to care about whatever it is that's up for discussion. I really do not want to go to work today.
What's up?
I just can't stop thinking about everything that has happened. The deaths, King and Halita. We're just surrounded by tragedy.
Can't even argue with you on now.
Do you remember when Kaka caught me kissing Garba when I was 15?
How could I have forgotten? The sniveling purr is my friend.
And I was so young and naive and easily impressed. I practically threw my arms around him and asked for a peck.
Ah, so you haven't changed much then. I kind of forgotten how you've always been my slightly dumb with a poor sense of judgment baby sister.
You.
Ouch!
I was so scared she would tell mom, but she did not. Well, we actually had to talk about boys.
Yeah, we had several of those conversations with her too. Probably would have helped if I listened.
She didn't deserve to go just like that. And then Sarah. I wish I made time to know her better. And then there's King and Halita. Do you think they'll ever get back together?
That's a big one. I can't tell how it'll end. It looks really bad.
Hey! Looking good, bro.
I knew she didn't come here with you.
Who?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Who cares what she did or didn't do?
King, are you alright?
Never been better. I'll see you guys later, huh?
Ready?
In a bit. Adi said he'll stop by and we'll leave together.
The wedding is really off. And Halita is not coming back. I just don't like the way King is handling things.
And how is he handling things?
As if he doesn't care. If anything, he's going about his business. You know, he seems very happy.
I'm certain his feelings for her were genuine. But his behavior doesn't make any sense to me. Perhaps it's delayed reaction? Reality hasn't set in yet.
Kaza, good day. Tilda, you look nice.
You don't look so bad yourself.
Thank you. What's up? People look like something is up.
I'll meet you at the office. I have a brief stop to make.
What's that about?
The wedding is off.
Yeah, Bobby told me.
I must be the last person on earth to know about this. She didn't even say anything about it to me. I wonder what happened. Seems to be a question no one has an answer to.
Well, they really seem to be in love.
Well, you know what Tina Turner said about love.
What's love got to do with it?
The funny thing is, I was just starting to like the girl. Who would have thought of all the times that I tried to fire her, she would end up leaving on her own?
Bah. Welcome.
She has been sitting on the same spot since morning.
She has refused to eat or have a bath all day.
My spirit has been telling me. I should have listened. I should have forbidden her from marrying him. I should have stopped all this nonsense and brought her back home.
Even then, we cannot always shield our young ones from life. Life happens, even in this village.
Halita, sitting here all day is not good for your body. Kitashi.
Your father is right. This is not good.
Okay, you know what? We'll go to farm together. Look, you don't have to do anything. Okay, you just stretch your legs and don't let thinking bring problems to you, my child, please.
Dara, I don't feel like...
I'm not asking you what you feel like, Halita. Halita, Kitashi, go and wash your face and brush your teeth. We'll leave in 5 minutes. Please. She'll be fine. You and I make sure of that.
Hello, sir. The meeting is about to start.
I'll be there shortly.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be there shortly.
Adi.
I'm not fine at all. You know, my parents died a long time ago, as you know. She was all that I had in the form of a motherly figure. Before I made up with Tilda, she was there. She loved us. Tilda, my brother, and I. She loved Tilda's children, Bobby and Dosha. She loved King. She loved Halita. That's the kind of person she was.
I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do?
No, it's okay. I mean, thanks for asking. Death has taken a big chunk of who I am and left me only with memories. Sorry.
You'll be fine. It's easier when one talks about it.
It is. Thank you.
If you're ever up for adoption, you can count me in. Should be easy taking care of a 6'4" baby. It's time now.
I'll meet you.
Okay.
This job you are doing is not easy. I used to think that looking for a job was so difficult. I never knew that looking for someone for a job has its own wahala. This one is perfect. See, he worked at a 5-star hotel. Expert in international and local dishes.
5-star hotel is not my concern. I can't allow anyone come into my kitchen and feel bigger than me. Or cause katakata in this house. Some of them don't even know how to cook.
Who sent you with a CV to submit? Nobody.
What is this?
It's my application letter. I want to be the cook.
You think I'm playing here? I don't have time for these jokes.
First of all, I would like to apologize for convening this meeting on such short notice. Unfortunately, it is a matter of expediency that necessitated our gathering here today. Kaza is late. I apologize for his tardiness, but we're not going to wait. We will jump right into the agenda of the day. As I'm sure you all know, the main reason that we're here is to decide who is going to take over the helm of affairs. Seeing as our managing director has gracefully decided to step aside.
Briefly.
Pending the resolution of some important matters. Now, can we have 2 nominees? Whoever gets 3 votes will, of course, become the new MD of Lufu.
Bobby. I nominate Bobby.
Oh, Dad, slow down. As the MD.
Don't sell yourself short. You've been doing hard work here.
Lay it on thick, Dad. Ugh.
Can we have another?
Uncle Adi.
I don't think Adi wants to be managing director of this company.
On the contrary. Thank you, Dosha.
Okay, then. We will decide with a show of hands. All those voting for Bobby? All right? All those for Adi? I guess that's it. Congratulations, Mr. Adi Rishante. You are now the managing director of Lufu Group of Companies.
Thank you, Tilda. Thank you, Bobby. Dosha. Kaza. Yeah, Tilda.
So I'm calling this a pre-proper celebration. This is the best I could come up with on short notice. Congratulations to the new managing director of Lufu. I can say that I look forward to working with you in that capacity.
Thank you, Sekem. Although I have a pending private issue to attend to, so I wouldn't be part of your pre-proper celebration.
Hey, like I said earlier, you'll be fine. Everything will be okay.
It will be, soon. I have to run, okay? Have you seen my keys?
You see, Halita, I told you that following me to the farm will make you feel better. Huh? Yesterday, you followed me. And look at you. Today, you're looking much better.
At the farm, there isn't so much space to think.
Halita, I'm 100% sure that in no time, you'll be yourself again. You're my blood. We don't stay down for too long. Cool?
Yes, Dara.
Okay. Tell me that story about your classmates that calls you Dara.
But I've told you before.
I want to hear it again.
We are the escalator.
Yes.
Good morning, Dara.
Darling.
Good morning, Halita.
How are you?
Good morning, Darren.
Fine.
What are you doing here?
I want my daughter, Nankling. Halita needs to know today that I am her father.
She already has a father. There is no space for another person. Besides, there's no vacancy. She has always had a father.
Let her decide that. If she tells me the same thing, I won't push the matter.
Please, Adi, let the past remain buried. Digging it up is like revealing decaying corpse, and no one will be happier for it.
Oh, it's easy for you to say that. It's convenient for you to say that, isn't it? You have a devoted husband and this cozy village life. Of course, you don't want all of that disrupted, do you? But how can you expect me to walk away from this? Do you have any idea what this means? Do you think I'll have stayed away this long if I knew I had a daughter? I missed her childhood. Her teenage years. I deserve to be part of her future.
You! It is always about you and what you want. What about Halita? Are you really interested about her? Or do you want to claim what you think is yours?
Careful, Nankling.
Yes, I said it. Do you truly care about her? She has been crying for days. She's at the lowest place she has ever been. Right now, all she needs are her parents. Dabot and I have been making progress. She is stable. She doesn't need all this drama.
Exactly why I'm here. I mean, getting over a breakup like this, she needs to know that she has as many shoulders as she can cry on. Which is why she needs to know today that I am her father.
Please, Adi. Can't you see you're hurting us? Please.
I am not here to hurt anybody. But why are you making it seem like I am being selfish when you are being selfish? I'm hurting. Okay? I have not been the same since I found out that she was my daughter. Oh, you don't want to hurt, but I should hurt? No. She needs to know today.
Decades of hard work. All the sleepless nights worrying. All our sweat going into her progress. The ups and downs. You come from nowhere. And you
Stop it! Stop with all this blackmail. You cannot do this to me, okay? I didn't know we had a daughter. I had no idea. Look, I cannot change the past, okay? But maybe there can be some kind of compensation for the future.
You people are money. You think you can buy everyone. Halita is not for sale. You cannot buy her. Get out of my house.
Nankli, you're making this very difficult. You all people should know that I'm not living here without at least knowing that I am her father. Think I don't know what this is about? Sure, you care about your daughter, but your plea is for yourself. You want to keep up this Zumantamata devoted wife and mother facade?
I am not pretending to be who I am not. Everyone is allowed to have a past.
Then tell them about your past.
Next on Halita.
Dara.
Neighbor, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. I was just telling myself I will branch at the farm to let you know that you have visitors.
Visitors?
Taken from the dirt, created from the earth, gone through the fire. I am strong. Break me apart into 1,000 pieces. I will be restored. Throw me away into 1,000 seas. I'll sail back to shore.
Oh, I bet your husband doesn't even know about us, does he?
There is no us. Remember, you used me.
This would not work. It wouldn't work, Nankling. You cannot make me to be the devil and you the saint, okay? Let me ask you this. The day you recognized me, did you tell your husband? I didn't think so. I'm sure he thinks that he fathered Halita. Is that what this is about?
He knows. I wouldn't lie about us.
But you would lie about us. You would lie about us. You would look at your daughter in the eye and tell her that I am not her father?
Hey, Dosh. So, have you seen this on Showcase? Look, I tell you, the best movies are not the blockbusters. They are the independents. This particular one is poignant and hilarious all at the same time.
I didn't come here to talk about shoes and Showmax.
I didn't think so. So, the soap business. Some ideas ran through my head the other day, and I have some recommendations for you to propel things to the skies.
That's very thoughtful. But I also didn't come here to talk about my moribund soap business. I just came to find out how you're doing.
How does it look like I'm doing?
Looks like you're doing well, and that worries me.
So, it worries you because you'd rather see me rolling on the floor like a nitwit. Does that make more sense to you? Would that make you more comfortable?
Come off it, King. I have no joy over your grief. I mean, Halita left. Your wedding didn't hold. Rolling on the floor, well, not literally, would be a more organic reaction. Not this glass-eyed, edgy exuberance.
Oh, edgy exuberance, eh? Well done, Dosha.
I'm not here to crack jokes. I just really want to know how you're doing since Halita walked out on...
No. Go on, Dosha. Say it. I'm used to it. People walking out on me. My mother walked out on me. How long have I known Halita?
King.
No, Dosha, you want to go there, right? Don't stop. Go on. Do you know how I dealt with my mother leaving me? I built a moat. A horrendously deep moat around me. So no one can attack me. Not Hoda, not Halita. No one. And I built this world around me for decades. So no one can climb in and get to me.
But is that healthy?
Is walking away from a little child that needs you healthy? Is claiming to love a man and then walking out on him just before you walk down the aisle, running to your village healthy? And he goes after you and he grovels and still you reject him. Is living healthy? I mean, life is just there to take from you, to kill you.
Okay. Okay, now, slow down with your Grim Reaper philosophy.
Too dark, right? Look, the point I'm trying to make is that nothing about what life gives you is healthy. It's why you just do things to protect your sanity. And it's the reason why this whole cancelled wedding thing will not break me. Look, I'm fine, Dosha. You really need to stop worrying about me. In fact, I think things are even much better now than they ever were. You know what? I feel like dancing. Why don't we go to a club or something, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it? You said you wanted to see me.
Yes.
I'm busy. You can't just waste my time like that.
Whoa, please don't go. It's about this cooking something. You know I don't have much on my CV. So, I want you to give me a try.
Beatrice, this is a serious thing. I don't want anyone to bring wahala on my head. I've never seen you cook in this house before.
I've cooked once.
When?
That time, madam, everybody travel abroad. You also travel. But if you cook on a phone and guru, they ate it and they enjoyed it well.
Beatrice.
Look, all I'm saying is, you give me one try. And if you don't like it, I will not disturb you again, Sansan.
Okay, you make soup for me. But if it's nonsense, I won't take it lightly with you. And you buy all my ingredients back.
Look, I promise you, you will not regret it, Sansan. You will like it.
Gaskiya, Halita, I'm not tired though. I'm not tired, Gaskiya. We only had to stop when the sun became too hot for some city people who are used to own air conditioner inside their bathroom.
I also forgot the plates and spoons.
You see now, that kind of hunger that strikes you when the sun is hottest.
I had completely forgotten. It's been a while. The farm is looking really good. I'm happy about it.
That farm. Gaskiya, let me tell you. what Darren has done, only Albarka will continue to follow him. Gaskia, our lives have completely changed. Our lives are much better. We can afford fertilizers and pest control. We even sell at good prices. Let me tell you, Darren, the progress he has brought, no Agomo in my lifetime has accomplished such. In fact, he is the kind of son or son-in-law anybody would love to have.
Dara.
Neighbor, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. I was just telling myself I will branch at the farm to let you know that you have visitors.
Visitors? From where?
I don't know, but they came with a very big car. It's a good thing I met you here now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Dara.
Dara, it's them. They've come back again. It's King. I don't want to go back. I don't want to see anyone.
Halita, look at me. Who am I?
My father.
I will never, ever let anyone hurt you again. Do you believe me? Look, whoever it is, so what? Even if it is him, so what? Eh? He cannot come to my house and drag you away by force. Not possible. Let me tell you, I would even give them back their bride price. Thank goodness it is still there. You don't have to talk to anyone. Whoever it is. Kenji, Muje. Don't worry. Halita, I am your father.
What is all this?
It is your food.
Is this semo?
It is pounded yam.
Don't crowd me now.
Sorry.
You said you made this.
Yes, now. You saw me making it. Do you like it? Randy,
You said you made this.
you saw me.
Kai. Slow water runs deep, calm. You mean you made this food? Where did you learn how to cook?
You like it?
Look at you. The busy executive, 30 under 30 material.
Dosha, this heckling, what did I do to deserve it? You look like a housefly in colors buzzing around me with a glass of wine.
The mental picture. I think I just found my spirit animal. A busybody but trendy, half-sober fly. Have you seen King lately?
Yeah, saw him yesterday.
He's been acting so weird. Like he didn't just get jilted. Are you sure she broke it off what he did?
She did.
And he is, in fact, I don't know how to term it, crazy about her.
He still is.
He certainly isn't behaving like someone who just got his heart broken. He was bragging about being immune to heartbreak. He would laugh and sound so jubilant, so macabre. Did you ever hear the story of a Jewish concentration camp where they only kept the young adults alive? There was an old woman who would wear a lot of makeup to hide her age. The guards knew, obviously, but they egged her on to prove her youth by dancing. And then they made her jump. She jumped with all her might till she collapsed.
I was just going to say all of that, Dosha, but without the history lesson. The thing is, King isn't trying to prove to everyone that he's fine. He's trying to prove it to himself that he's fine.
He's going to jump so high till he crashes. Love sucks.
No, King sucks.
Am I missing something?
Nah. He broke Halita's heart, not the other way around.
Do you think Halita is ever going to come back?
I tried to talk her into doing that when I went to see her in the village, but she's a bit too devastated to want to be in the same space as King right now.
You actually went all the way to the village to talk to Halita. Okay.
Please, Adi. If this is what you want, if you want to see me like this, then I am here. If you want me to eat sand, I will. Please go back to the city. Please. So what I'm saying is Halita's mom has no value to you.
Stop it, Nankli.
Naroyeka, please.
It's not going to work, Nankli. Do you hear me? Just get up. Don't make it harder than it already is.
How can you be so heartless? How can you be at the edge of spreading pain and hurt and you still allow it? I wonder what I saw in you.
What you saw in me kept you in my arms all those months. And that's why we have Halita.
I was a silly little girl.
And I was a young, silly boy.
Please go.
Let me make this very clear, okay? I am not going anywhere until Halita knows that I am her father.
Baby, don't cry. Sorry. Take you in. Don't cry. Okay?
No.
Halita, listen. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Nankli, Rebecca, tell her the truth. Tell them.
Ngo, please. Tell me this is not true. Please tell me. You don't know him. You told me Dara is my father. That Darren was lying. Please. You don't know him.
Rebecca. Kusu. Say this is a lie. Nano Keke, please.
It's true. Rebecca, tell them Halita is my daughter.
I am not talking to you. Go. Go, please. Tell me he's lying and I'll believe you. You have never lied to me, please.
I can explain. I'm sorry. I never thought he was supposed to be dead. I'm sorry. I never meant for you to find out this way.
Halita. Halita, listen to me.
Yariana.
Halita. Halita.
No, no, no!
Halita. Halita.
He was supposed to be dead.
Halita.
He was to remain dead.
Why are you both standing there and staring at me? And what's that baby doing here?
Emma, something just happened and I said we should come here and tell you about it. You should be the first to know. Please tell madam.
Ma, I heard a loud knock on the main gate. So, as I was running to open the gate, I heard a car driving off. So when I stepped out, I saw this little boy and this note just outside the gate.
Get me Bobby immediately.
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry about this. I didn't mean for it to happen like this. I didn't mean to cause any disharmony for your family.
But that is exactly what the police have brought to my family! Get out.
Look, there's no easy way to deal with stuff like this. All right? There's no perfect time to say things like this, but Halita had to know the truth.
Please, leave my house.
Months ago, I thought my life was beautiful. I felt like heaven has smiled on me. But then the clouds have darkened and here I am, soaked.
Halita, I don't even know what to say.
It's like everything I've ever known is a lie. I don't know what I did to deserve this.
Don't blame yourself. You've done nothing wrong. Life just chooses how it happens.
This is me, Daring. Does life hate me so much? Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I offended someone or something. You were right. I'm easy to lie to. Everyone I love have lied to me.
That they lie to you doesn't mean they don't love you. Sometimes people lie because they love you. A lie always seems like an easier path.
This is not a simple lie. This is about my whole existence. Who am I? I don't even know anymore. My life is just one big lie.
What's going on?
You do the honors.
It's Beauty's baby.
Who is Beauty?
The house help.
Yeah, but what is Beauty's baby doing here?
She says he's mine.
Taken from the dirt, created from the earth, gone through the fire. I am strong. Break me apart into 1,000 pieces. I will be restored. Throw me away into 1,000 seas. I'll sail back to shore.
In all of this, you have been the same person. This doesn't change anything. You are kind, compassionate, you're intelligent, you're resourceful and ambitious. The matter of how you were conceived is just a tiny detail. Let me get you some tea.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Oh, please don't reject my tea. You've not tasted it in a while. Take it.
So Dara is not my father.
Rebecca, you kept this secret from me while you watched me interact with Adi. You were watching me make a fool out of myself with my daughter's sperm donor.
I was just waiting for the right time to talk to you about him.
So this is the right time. Not so. This is the right time. Right here in front of my house. In front of Halita. Okay.
Tara, please don't go.
I want to go and look for my daughter.
Please, don't go. Wait, let's talk and settle this before she comes back. When she's come, she will return.
Rebecca, you had all the time in the world to talk about it. For us to understand and confront it. Yet you kept quiet. You kept quiet, Rebecca.
I'm sorry, Dara. I was waiting for the right time.
You said that before.
Please, Megidana, understand with me. It wasn't easy for me. I was afraid of this affecting our relationship. I was afraid of this affecting Halita. Adi didn't even know. He eventually guessed. I was afraid of this tearing us apart. I'm sorry I kept quiet.
Rebecca, if you truly loved me, if you truly valued our family, you would have told me from the very beginning. If indeed we are husband and wife, why would you alone search for such an information and handle things your own way? Why?
Tara said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tara.
Let me ask you, was Adi the reason we left the Reshante's mansion the other day?
What's going on? Why is there a baby here?
It's Beauty.
Apparently. Laddie, you can go.
Hey, Tilda, hi. Hi, where are you? There's something important I need to discuss with you. You have news for me? Good, okay, I'm coming over. See you soon.
Do you feel any better? I am not trying to be insensitive at this time. I want you to know that I've never lied to you. I've stayed true to you ever since I met you. I hate to see you like this, but I think you should give your parents the chance to explain themselves.
I don't want to hear anything they have to say.
It will pass.
Can I ask you a favor?
Whatever it is, just ask.
Can I spend the night here? I don't want to go back to that house.
You see, when the people you love hurt you, I think you should give them the chance to explain themselves before deciding to...
I can't think right now. Maybe by tomorrow I'll know what to say. I'll go home, but not today, please.
It's all right then. I'll go to Aziz's place and spend the night.
Please, I don't want to be left alone.
Well, I'll stay here with you. You can go inside and sleep while I stay here.
How's the baby?
He's doing well, ma. He likes baby food a lot.
Maybe you should stand up with him.
What's going on?
You do the honors.
It's Beauty's baby.
Who is Beauty?
The house help.
Yeah, but what is Beauty's baby doing here?
She says he's mine.
What are you going to do about it?
I'm the wrong person to ask that question.
I don't have any answers.
Could you excuse us, please?
Okay, ma.
Take the baby with you.
Dara, where are you going to?
To look for my daughter.
Let us go together.
I prefer to go alone, Rebecca.
But she's also my daughter. I want to be out there looking for her.
You shouldn't have waited for me to come out first, before you know that you're supposed to look for her.
Dara, why are you doing this?
What have I done? Did I insult you? Rebecca, did I call you any name? Can't I just want to be left alone? Can't I?
Dara, why are you taking this too far now?
You started it.
Derek, how are you?
I'm fine.
Please, have you seen Halita?
I have.
Where is she? Is she fine?
Calm down, Mama. She's fine. She's in my house.
Well then, let's go and get her.
She has refused. She has been crying, but she's fine now.
I need to see her.
I know, but she doesn't want to see anyone. Maybe not today. As a matter of fact, she's sleeping. And I just came to tell you because I know you'll be worried.
Thank you.
So no.
Thank you.
So no.
Even though I am personally pleased for your success, I must say my organization's position is somewhat more reserved. In other words, they are concerned about your history.
The FAO have nothing to worry about. The main reason I came clean about my past is because I believe that complete transparency is mandatory for success.
I see what you're doing here. It is impressive. But our reputation is very important to us. And we wouldn't want to be tainted by association.
It's a valid point. Although I believe that a man should not pay twice for a mistake. A past that I've already paid for. A past that I've not hidden. The FAO have nothing to worry about. There are no skeletons in my closet.
I do believe you, Mr. Ashante.
Thank you, Mr. Hassan. You are making a good judgment call.
And there will be no regrets on my part?
There shall be none.
Very well then. You have a nice day.
Thank you, Mr. Hassan.
Cheers.
Good morning, Halita. You slept well?
Yes, I did. Good morning. Have you been waiting for me?
Yes, but that's not a problem.
I'm sorry for making you spend your day babysitting instead of being in your farm.
It's no bother at all. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
You know, at some point I didn't think I had anyone to turn to. Till the point I was knocking on your door. I didn't know what to expect.
I thought you knew me better. I am Daring. That same Daring you've always known.
Thank you for your time and support.
You know you always have my attention. I've not changed.
And for what happened between us, I just want to say that I am sorry. And that
Please, Halita, stop all that for now. What matters is your well-being. I hold no grudges against you. I'm happy to be of help to you. It is hard to see you like this. I just want you to be happy again.
Don't tell me. Did I miss an important deadline? Am I late for an important FAO meeting?
One would have think that at this point you would not let some of these things get past you. You should have said the look of modification in your eyes. Oh,
I swear you got me for a second.
more like two. So actually I came to check up on you and see how you were doing.
Well, I'm doing as well as can be expected. You know, the usual, no dull moments and plenty mysteries to unravel. I just feel like I'm losing my sense of self in this chaos. I don't mind recovering so I can move on to better things.
Recovering from what precisely?
You know, just...
It's okay. I think it's progress to move to preserve one sense of self or recover it when lost.
Why are you staring at me like that?
I can't help myself.
Hassan, we agreed. Don't get any ideas. Nothing's changed.
Right.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Come. Hey.
Hi.
Look, I'm sorry I didn't pick up your calls earlier on.
It's fine.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Congratulations again on your appointment as MD.
Thank you, Sekam.
You're welcome. Do you have a moment, please?
Sure. Do you want to sit?
No, I'm fine. So, I've been doing some thinking lately, and I have reservations about our relationship.
I'm listening.
The thing is, I'm scared because I foresee a conflict might arise in the future. And I need to take steps now to mitigate this risk when it does.
What are you afraid of? Hey, you can tell me, what are your fears?
I'm just trying to be honest about how I feel. I fear that our relationship will end and everything will become awkward.
Oh, slow down. Slow down.
Adi, I don't want to lose my job. I don't want it to seem like I'm taking advantage of you.
Can I speak now? Look, your concerns are valid, okay? A relationship between a boss and his or her subordinates is always dicey, so I hear what you're trying to say, okay? You're doing very well at Lufo, aren't you? Exactly. So everyone here knows that you got to where you are based on merit. Secondly, I'm not going to put the spotlight on you by giving you an obvious advantage. I mean everything I say to you. And this is not a boss taking advantage of his subordinate. I really like you. Stay with me. I know I've been distracted lately, but that has nothing to do with you and I. Stay with me, okay?
Okay, I'll stay with you.
Come here.
Yeah. Thank you. You shouldn't have bothered. I'm fine.
You're not. Until you talk to your parents.
I thought that I would be prepared to at least see them today, but I am not. I don't want to see them or talk to them.
It will take time for your heart to ease off. And there are some discussions you need to finish. Talking about them would help bring healing faster.
I just want to stay away for now.
At least you should listen to them and hear what they have to say.
Tarek, please, don't make me go home.
No. I'm not trying to make you do what you don't want. I'm just begging on their behalf. Please. Thank you. I would walk you home if it's all right.
Thank you.
All right. Don't worry.
Next on Halita.
Taken from the dirt, created from the earth, gone through the fire. I am strong. Break me apart into 1,000 pieces. I will be restored.
Halita, please, please, Halita, please, forgive me. I know I've not been fair to you, but please, would I intentionally want to hurt you? Look at me, Halita. Look at me, your mother.
What nonsense? Eh? What nonsense? How can the whole Agomo be disrespected in such a manner that I will call him and you say he does not have time?
In fact, you don't even want to know the first thing he said when I said Giacomo wants to see him.
What did he say?
We don't want to know. Forget about it.
Will you tell me what he said? Who are you to tell me what I want to hear or what I don't want to hear?
He said, who or what is Diagomo?
Eh? Who is Diagomo? Oh, what is Diagomo? Kai will lie the lie. These people, they are playing with me, pa. Eh? And Shima, who is Hima? Eh, under daddy.
Please, don't be angry.
I think I will put a new law in this village. One that will state that for every strange person coming to this village to do any business will first of all come to my palace and pay homage before they go about doing any other business. This is my territory, and everyone must respect that.
I agree with you, sir.
Because how can I be the Agomo? Eh? And big cars will be coming in and be going out, and I don't even have a tire. Eh? Look, that disrespect has to stop.
I totally agree with you, sir.
So his mother dropped him and ran off.
I wanted to tell you about it over the phone, but I thought it would be better to tell you in person. I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
It's all right.
Are you sure?
I'm certain. It is all right.
Thank you for being you.
So, how are you coping, considering your new status?
I'm overwhelmed. I'm really glad I have a child, but finding out about it like this is something I'm still coming to terms with.
Do you wish you knew earlier?
Sanu.
Gary.
Yes, ma.
Sanu, you're welcome.
Thank you, ma.
Sanu.
Yes, ma.
Sanu.
How is Halita?
She's still sleeping, but I guess she'll be fine.
Yes, I just came to find out how she's faring before I travel.
Thank you so much for caring for her. Thank you.
Haba, Mama. It is my pleasure.
Mungu de sose.
Dara? Dara?
Gary?
Sir.
Yeah.
Lafia?
How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Sanu. I want to thank you for everything. Nagode. For your support and understanding. Cool? I also want to ask you to please speak with Halita on our behalf. Because we need her to give us her time so we can talk. Please.
Please, we know that she listens to you.
Yes, of course, I understand.
Thank you very much, Dare.
I'll do my best.
Thank you. Safe journey. Safe journey.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
So now, bye-bye.
Thank you. Safe journey.
I find anything tech a bit intimidating and exciting at the same time. Apps, supplies, farms. The possibilities are endless, but the hidden problems will be many.
I think technology is intimidating when you stand at the distance and watch. But when you're in the arena and you see things come together, it opens up your mind even more.
So, have they worked out all the kinks of this app, or are we going to be their guinea?
Hello? Yeah, I had a good time too. I was going to call you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I apologize. Oh, a text, no matter how sweet, could never replace the place of a phone call. Okay. How about to do over? But this time you pick the place. Surprise me? Nah. Not in this Abuja. Yeah, I'm at work. I'll call you once I'm done here. No, this is nothing important. All right. Talk to you soon. Cheers. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
Where were we? Yeah, to reply to your question, the FO is too important to be used as a guinea pig. The app has its track record, so we would rework it to blend in with some of the peculiarities and... Are you okay?
Gogo,
What's the problem?
I am disturbed.
Disturbed. And this one has ever stopped you from eating before.
This one is very serious. So. But you see, I am very sure that that thing that's on my mind is the same thing that is on everybody's mind.
Ikoko, your thoughts are not my thoughts.
This one is so.
Then tell us now.
Okay. Have we all not wondered what happened between Halita and King to the extent that Halita had to leave? Have you not?
But Vikoko, that is not our business.
That is where you are wrong. It is our business. Have we all not invested in this Harley King for it to just end like that? The least they could have done is give us an explanation.
They don't have to give us any explanation.
Go and tell that to all their die-hard fans on social media that have been following their relationship since. I even went as far as opening a celebrity fan page for them. If you see the kind of bashing I'm collecting, Hey. Ladi, do you know why Halita and King broke up?
Story for the gods.
Meaning, I don't know and I don't care.
Atasi, you brought me food without water.
I'm sorry, Baba.
Angulu.
A whole department, Uncle Adi. Please tell me you do not just fire a whole department.
With good reasons, Dosha.
Okay, please lay them out for me.
They're incompetent and a waste of our resources.
Uncle Adi.
Look, the whole department is underperforming, okay? All they do is sit around and use office equipment all day.
But a whole department. You should have called the head of research for an inquiry.
That scammer has not been to work in weeks. The so-called head you're talking about only comes twice a week and has been there for years under everybody's nose. Look, I gave them ample time to defend their jobs, but they did nothing. My secretary does more research than the whole department, so why keep liabilities? I intend to run this company the right way, and I would not have freeloaders, Dosha.
Uncle Adi, I understand the reason for your decision. But I also fear for legal repercussions. A bitter experience we've had to deal with in the past.
Cheer up, Dosha, okay? You have nothing to fear. Besides, I have ample evidence to back my actions. Do you want some juice?
Halita. Halita, food is ready. Oh, yeah. Come and eat. Halita. Eat something, Halita.
I'm not hungry.
You have not eaten in days. Please, Halita, eat something. I don't want you to have an ulcer. I know I have caused enough wahala. I mean, I know I've caused you so much pain, but please, Halita, I don't want you to have an ulcer. Please eat something. Halita, it's a long story. I was young, Halita.
Go, please, leave me alone. I'm not interested.
Why didn't Halita live in one of the big cars? Is it that she's back for good? I think I need to know what is happening to Halita. I can't be in the village and things are happening that I don't know.
So it's gone up 14%. Yeah. Okay. Please, can I call you back? All right, thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity to meet.
Pleasure's all mine. Please sit. I find it interesting that you'd rather supply directly to Lufu and not through RAS.
Yes, as a businessman, I've come to realize that dealing directly with the purchaser comes with a lot of benefits. So I am offering Lufu direct access to the product they want. My output has increased greatly, and the price I am offering is unbeatable in the market.
Okay. Is there a problem with your dealings with RAS?
No, it's nothing.
I'd like to remind you that I know exactly who you are. And I need to know if this is strictly a business move or it's personal.
It is strictly business. And I believe it is a stepping stone for Lufu to get direct access to farmers like me. You'll be buying the product at a cheaper rate and better output. So it will be a win-win for both of us.
All right. I'll get back to you.
Thank you for the audience, and I promise you will not regret this decision.
I hope not. Hold on. Have you seen Halita?
Yes.
How is she doing?
She's fine.
I've been trying to reach her, so please, if you run into her, tell her to please answer my calls.
All right, I'll do that. Thank you, Mr. Paul.
You're welcome.
What's this for?
It's a proposal from one of our third-party suppliers who wants to jump on board as a direct supplier.
Tell me about it.
It's a comprehensive proposal, and it includes my notes, so.
I'm sure. But I want to hear it from you directly. I mean, this helps me gauge if I like what I hear or not.
Yes, boss. This supplier currently supplies fonio directly to us, but had been supplying potatoes through a third-party vendor, which is RAS, for some time now.
Okay, so what does he want?
He wants to supply Lupu chips directly.
What's his scale?
He's not large scale. He's hoping this would be an opportunity for him to expand.
It's either this guy is a smart businessman or he's just desperate. Does he have any issues with RAS for him to want to make the move?
Same question I asked, but he insists it's strictly business. That way we can cut down cost and get supplies directly.
Okay, I'll go through the proposal. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
All right then.
I want to meet everyone in your department. And I mean everyone. Even those on leave. I don't care. The only people that should be made an exception are those who are on a hospital bed and have a doctor's report to that effect. Get it done. I went through your report. I am not impressed with the old systems in place in the finance department. We need to adopt a new accounting system that is accepted internationally.
That system is in place, and it has worked for us.
Well, it is not working for me. I don't care if that system has been in place since the inception of Lufu. If it's working for you, then how do I explain all the lost and stolen money in the company? I need the department to be in top form. And if you can't go out there and do your job, I'm going to find someone else who will.
Sorry, sir.
I understand that you're used to doing things the old ways, but I have great plans for Lufu, and I start to put in the right framework in place. I also want to meet with all the auditors. I need them to do a full sweep of Lufu statements, and I want a statement of compliance.
Let me call you back.
Hey.
I'm so sorry I didn't attend to you the other day. I had an appointment at the hospital, and by the time I got back, I was tired.
That's fine.
So, I hear you're shaking things up at the office. Our research department is gone.
Look, we cannot afford to accommodate incompetence and lose most valuable...
I'm not opposing you. In fact, I admire your resolve. Bravery is commendable.
Okay, I'm glad you approve.
Companies pay for results. And just like a human being needs air to live, our company needs a boss like you to help it survive and prosper. And if you can inspire the workers to be better, then I applaud your decision.
Thank you.
So, any updates on the meeting with the Minister of Commerce?
Yeah, everything is going according to plan. You know, we're just waiting for a date.
I would have loved to accompany you, but I'm not making any promises. You know my situation.
How's your health? And how are you responding to treatment?
Everything was going smoothly until the latest drama spiked my blood pressure.
What happened?
Apparently.
And I want to forgive, but it's so hard. The deception is too much. Daddy.
Taken from the dirt, created from the earth, gone through the fire. I am strong. Break me apart into 1,000 pieces. I will be restored. Throw me away into 1,000 seas. I'll sail back to shore.
Okay. I need you to carefully and in clear terms explain what you just said.
Remember when Dad sent me to Uncle Tim's in Jos because I was so much trouble down here?
Yes.
Well, I met a girl and we got involved. Every evening I'd sit on the fence and chit-chat and do me, and she'd always walk by on her way back from school. We got fond of each other and, well, things happened. And before I knew it, Kaka came and told me that I had to go back to Abuja for that trip, and I didn't even tell her I was leaving. You know, I thought I was going back, just left. And then the crash happened and, well, now we're here. I saw the lady again at Halita's introduction, and she turned out to be Halita's mother.
That doesn't mean you're Halita's father.
Nan claim. Rebecca confirmed it. I went back to the village to confront her, and after Halita and King ended their engagement, and that's when Halita found out. Halita's my daughter.
So no. What? Are you still holding Adi's appointment as MD over my head? I could have sworn you didn't have a petty bone in your body, but now I'm not so sure.
Did you expect me to be happy? I've held down the fort for a long time, only for Adi to come out of nowhere to a unanimous vote of confidence from my family. That is a betrayal.
There was no one else to hold down that office.
And who says anyone had to hold on to it immediately? You could not wait to jump into Adi's ship. I've told you that that man has a vendetta against me, and he will not stop until he paints me black.
This is not about you. I would have expected that you would speak in the interest of Lufu, instead of focusing on your disagreements with my brother.
Do not get it twisted. This is all about Lufu.
Give me a reason to think otherwise. Look, you need to stop with all this. And let's deal with the issues at hand, which is the arrival of that baby. When are we going to discuss the fact that somebody dropped a baby at our doorstep?
Our grandson.
That is yet to be determined. Besides, Adi told me something interesting. He may be Halita's father. She could be a Rishanti.
What?
What?
Really, Halita.
Really what? You're confusing me.
Have you been away for so long that you're clearing as if you're selecting from food you don't like?
But I'm still getting the job done.
Well, with the way you're clearing, you'll hopefully finish by next year's harvest. Besides, be careful with your hand. Don't get injured. I got injured not long ago.
Yeah. Maybe my classroom work has affected my farming skills. I can't wait to finish. That's if I finish.
When are you going to finish?
Very soon.
Really?
Yes, it's not a degree, it's a short business course. I'm learning a lot.
That is good. You've always had it in you to go places.
Thank you. But I won't lie, it's not easy. Having stayed out of school for so long and jumping back, it takes a lot.
Well, I can't wait for you to finish because I would need your consulting services.
How about that, Reng? You still like teasing me, cool?
Maybe a little. Don't look down on the things you've learned. That knowledge will take you far. I've been trying to get a contract with Lufu Group to supply them potatoes directly. So I'm saving up some capital to meet up with their demands.
Have you thought about a loan? I know CBN mandated banks to give out a certain percentage of their lending pool to small and medium business. And the rates are reasonable. You have a track record with supplies. What is it? Did I say something funny?
This is it. This is what I'm talking about. Your knowledge is showing already, and it's exciting.
Well, I wish I can share in your excitement. I've not been able to get my tea in the market. Every day I dream of people getting healing through my tea. But it seems so far.
It will happen. You're closer to it than you were some few years ago. So, how is Mama?
Did we come here to gist or to farm?
You know,
I was just going to ask what the shopping spree was all about, but seeing that ball, I think that question is redundant.
I just might have picked up a ball alongside a few clothes myself.
But you didn't.
She knows me too well.
She is your mother. So what did you buy?
In my defense, I just went to get baby food. Apparently, he still struggles with adult meals. Atasi made this pop-like thing that he likes. And I did some research and found that fortified cereals is good for toddlers. And there are loads of well-packaged baby food sold in supermarkets around, so. Mom, I was only walking down the aisle with a few baby clothes, and before I knew it, I had a ton of things.
It reminds me of a certain Zamani boy who had a fondness for his own baby meals.
Apparently, we Zamani boys are cut with a stencil then. Each generation cut from the same cookie cutter.
You're really fond of him, aren't you?
Don't you like him, Mom? He's hard to resist.
Don't get me wrong. All kids are adorable at that stage. I just don't want you to get too attached, just in case you need to give him back.
Give him back? No way. His mother left him outside the house by himself. There's no way she's getting him back.
All I'm saying is that we need to wait for the DNA results, and if he's yours, you can open the floodgates of love.
That makes sense.
We have to query this, you know. We don't want our gates to be littered with Children from your alleged days of sowing your wild oats.
I'm sure he's mine, Mom.
I hope so.
Hey. How long have you been standing there?
About 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You're kidding. Why didn't you say anything? Why are you smiling? You are messing with me, right?
Okay, I just walked in. I came to remind you about your meeting in 1 hour.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Second, how are you today?
Okay. Yes. I'm fine.
I just want to ask you a question.
Okay. Ask away.
So, what do you think of my policies? You know, I mean, like the changes I'm trying to implement.
I believe in your vision.
Yeah, you see, that doesn't really answer my question. Look, you can be honest, I don't mind.
You are the boss. You are the MD, so you are allowed to run this company in line with the outcome you desire.
But
But you know, Lufu has been run by the same person for a long time, so people are used to certain things. And this changes. Well, it will take time for everybody to adjust. However, I believe there are necessary adjustments that Lufu need for growth and success.
you should have reservations about us.
I feel very conflicted sometimes.
I can inform the HR of our relationship and make it official if that's what you want.
Strangely, I'm not really worried about that. It's not that. It's me. The stuff in my head. I have never dated my boss. I haven't done this before. It feels weird sometimes. I think I really need to think this through. It really works out. I've seen this sort of relationship many times and I have not seen any work. It never ends well. I'll call you in 15 minutes to remind you of the meeting. Excuse me.
Halita,
Yes?
I think you should talk to Dara and Mama. I know it is hard, but...
It's hard, period. They lied to me. I just feel like my whole life is a lie. I don't even know who I am anymore.
They love you, and no one can argue that.
How can you look at someone you claim you love daily and lie to them? I even asked Ngo. I asked her when you told me that Dara isn't... I asked her, and she lied to me. She told me she would ask you why you would tell such a lie. Every day I wake up and I want to forgive, but it's so hard. The deception is too much.
Daddy! Daddy! What do you think you're doing?
Thank you for escorting me. Let me finish the rest. Bye.
You too. Save Johnny back.
And what was the meaning of all that?
You're supposed to be thanking me, Fa. Look at how you're shouting.
Thanking you for what?
For saving you from all the bad luck that girl is carrying.
Her name is Halita. And she has no bad luck.
Men are so blind. What good has come out of anyone that has gone close to Halita? Oh yeah, tell me.
And what do you mean by that?
Even you can't deny it. It was when she left the village that her mother started getting better. When she led Kuduzunko, was he not banished from the village? She left you for a rich man. It was because of heartbreak that you bought that yeye card that burnt after it chopped your money. Her supposed marriage did not happen. Someone even died on the wedding day. She's bad luck.
Don't ever call her bad luck again.
But you know I have your best interest.
Don't! In fact, stop that nonsense. Why can't you behave yourself for once? See what you've caused. See, don't ever talk about Halita that way. Ever.
You're taking this too far. Too many changes in a short time. We're still reading from the dissolution of the research department, and now a punch clock has been installed and workers will be paid according to the number of hours they put in. And that's not all. Yearly leave days cannot be carried over to the next year. Weekends will be carried into vacation days. We're not this regimented. It won't work.
Look, punch clocks are standard anywhere in the world. Okay, those physical registers are a scam. I can't be paying people who are perpetual latecomers and who don't do their jobs. Plus, yearly vacations happen every year. I can't afford to have workers take extended and accumulated weeks off. It's going to put a gap and a dent in our productivity.
But you fired the whole department, Uncle Adi. This place has been run the same way for decades, and we're still posting results. So why change it if it's still working?
Look, we are living on past glory, okay? Surely our longevity should allow us to post more than we are. Companies who are in the same pool as us are posting more profit between 5 to 10 years. Companies who don't even have... Look, if we went public, for instance...
We can't go public. We're a family business.
I am not saying that we should, okay? I'm just comparing us to competition. Companies who have the same matching access to us are doing so much more. And we have the potential to be better. All right, I just want you... I need you to support me, okay? Just trust me, right?
You know I always have your back, Uncle Adi. I'm just doing my job. The first reaction to this will be resistance. It's not easy overhauling.
I understand that. Okay, and I thank you, Dosha, for at least bringing this to my attention, letting me know how people are going to feel about this. Okay, I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. By the way, I heard something about Halita. How are you?
I'll be fine. Okay, I just wished she would listen to me. Okay, that's all I wanted to do. Just listen to me.
You were nine months old when you took your first step. Mama came into the compound and shouted when she saw you. She said she thought you were a chicken because you were so small. You were 11 months old when you first called me Dawa. Because you didn't know how to pronounce the letter R properly. You were 3 years old when I held your hand and took you to school for the first time. You were wearing uniform that way. Too big for you, but you insisted on carrying your bag yourself. You have always been an independent girl. You were 7. When I lost a very close friend, I sat down here in the middle of the night. You came out and sat beside me. You refused to go back inside. You held my hands until you fell asleep.
Dara.
Halita. You are my daughter. Mine. Nothing can take that away. Nobody would ever change that. I will fight for you without thinking twice. Even if it should take my life. Nothing will change the love I have for you, Halita. Nothing.
Dara, why didn't you tell me? I deserve to know.
She didn't tell me. She didn't. I didn't know he was your father. Maybe she was trying to protect us. I would have told you, my child. Halita, if I knew, I would have told you. Halita, whatever you decide to do, even if you leave and never come back, you will always be my daughter. If you refuse to see or talk to me, it doesn't matter.
Next on Halita.
I know this is all new to you. What's your plan now? Now that everything is out in the open.
I don't know. I don't know if the Zamanis know yet, even though I don't think I can go back to the house again.
And you can't stay in the village either. This place is not safe. You know why. Kudos.